What's up, Guardians of Dominion? Zeus here. Chapter 4 of the Galahad event looks expensive. But the real danger isn't the cost, it's the decisions you make after you enter. In this video, I'm going to show you how switching your strategy early, building the right core, and using the shop efficiently can turn this high-cost chapter into one of the easiest wins, if you do it right. To unlock Chapter 4, you need 100 energy crystals, so right away this chapter becomes a much bigger investment compared to the previous ones. Once I unlocked it, I immediately went into the development shop to start building the team for the first battle. At the beginning, you're given Galahad and Judge, but I didn't want to rely on Judge, so I quickly shifted my direction. I bought Galahad and Tristan cards to start strengthening the core, and after a refresh, I picked up another set of Galahad and Tristan. Then after one more refresh, Keira and Lyria showed up, and this is where the strategy really starts to take shape. I bought both of them and pinned Galahad and Tristan cards for later, keeping my progression under control. At that point, I sold Judge and committed fully to a 4-hero setup. Going into the first battle with only 4 heroes might sound risky, but the fight was very easy and fast. Early fights in this chapter are forgiving, and I secured the win without any issues, earning my first stall coins. Back in the development shop, I continued strengthening the core. I bought Galahad and Tristan again, and then I decided to bring in Arachne. To be honest, Arachne didn't contribute much to this team, so this slot is flexible. You can replace her with almost any utility hero, and still get similar results. Moving into the next battle, the fight was once again smooth and controlled, granting me another 36 stall coins. Back in the shop, I bought Tristan again, and after refreshing, one Keira card appeared. I picked it up immediately and moved forward. The next enemy team was Astaroth, Judge, Isaac, Fox, and Jet. Despite the control and disruption in that lineup, the fight was still clean. My team handled it easily and secured another win. Back to the development shop, I kept pushing Lyria. After refreshing, I bought one Lyria card, then continued refreshing until 2 more Lyria cards appeared, followed by another single Lyria. At this point, I also saw Arachne again, but I focused on pinning Lyria for future upgrades instead of overextending. Then I moved into the next battle against 3 Auroras, Satori, and Dorian. This is where Lyria really shows her value. Against Aurora heavy teams, she makes the fight much easier, and this battle was exactly that, fast, controlled, and another 54 stall coins secured. Back in the shop, I bought the previously pinned Lyria and Arachne cards. After a few refreshes, another Lyria card and 2 Keira cards appeared. I bought Lyria and pinned Keira, managing my resources carefully before moving into the next fight. The next enemy team was Astaroth, Keira, Aidan, Dorian, and Lilith. This fight had a bit more pressure. I lost Arachne during the battle, but the rest of the team held strong and secured the win, granting me 80 stall coins. Back in the development shop, I invested heavily into scaling. I bought Keira cards, then added more Lyria and Keira cards, and at this point, my Lyria reached max development, which is a huge power spike for the team. After refreshing, Galahad and Tristan cards appeared, but I didn't have enough stall coins, so I pinned them and continued forward. The next enemy team was Julius, Andvari, Isaac, Ginger, and Fafnir. Despite the strong defensive setup, the fight was easy. I didn't lose any hero and secured another 80 stall coins. Back in the shop, I bought the previously pinned Galahad and Tristan cards, then added another set. After refreshing, Tristan and Arachne cards appeared. I bought Tristan, and now Tristan was maxed. Then Galahad cards showed up, I bought them, and now Galahad was also maxed. At this point, the team was reaching full power. Moving into the next battle, the enemy team was Yasmin, 2 Dantes, Sebastian, and Martha. This fight was more chaotic. I lost Lyria and Arachne during the battle, but the remaining heroes stabilized the fight and secured the win, earning another 80 stall coins. Back in the development shop, unused lives were converted into 180 stall coins, giving me a strong boost before the boss. Now I shifted focus to pets. I bought Arachne cards first, then picked up Oliver. After refreshing, I bought Biscuit, then Mara, then Chorus and Vex. I continued refreshing and building the pet setup to support my team. Eventually, Arachne cards appeared again, I bought them, and now Arachne was maxed. I kept refreshing for Keira, and 2 Keira cards showed up, but I didn't have enough stall coins, so I decided to move forward. For the final setup, I assigned Oliver to Galahad, Biscuit to Lyria, Fenris to Tristan, Mara to Arachne, and Vex to Keira, with Chorus as the team pet. The boss fight was surprisingly easy and fast. The team had full synergy, strong control, and enough damage to dominate the fight. I didn't lose any hero, and I secured the final victory. The rewards: a legendary gift of Dominion, 20,000 Valor coins, and 2 medallions. And that's Chapter 4, higher cost, but with the right decisions, still a clean and controlled win. And that's Chapter 4, higher cost, but with the right strategy, it becomes a clean and controlled win. Let me know in the comments how your run went and what worked for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, so you don't miss the next strategy. Because in Hero Wars, smart decisions win battles. Salute and friendship.